This is reading lesson number 44. This video is for you if you struggle with reading. My name is April McMurtry. I'm a professional reading specialist, dyslexia specialist, and the developer of the Learn Reading program. And I'm going to teach you to read through 100 videos. It's important that you start with lesson 1. I will be building upon each lesson in order, so it's important that you start with at the beginning, and I have that lesson linked for you in the description below. Here's how these lessons will work. The first 10 are taken from my Begin Reading packet, which is linked next to the number 1 in the description. Lessons 11 through 90 are taken from my Learn Reading program, and that is linked next to the number 2. And lessons 91 through 100 are taken from my Adult Reading class, which is next to the number 3 in the description. If you do not purchase the worksheets, that is fine. You can follow along with me here for free, but you will need a piece of paper and a pencil to copy the words down. So push pause, grab that, and then come right back. I will have 2 videos for you each week. You are free to follow along with me here for free, or you can join me at any time in that live adult reading class, especially if these words are a little easy for you. And there I can help you a lot more personally. Again, that link is next to the number 3 in the description. If you want an online tutor, I have several that I can recommend, and those are in the description as well. Okay, let's get started. Okay, we left off on lesson number 43 on these last 4 words on the new words page, and we were working on that NK sound, which is made with your tongue going against the back of your throat and then kicking out that K sound. So ANK would sound like ank, ONK would sound like onk. So these words are prank, honk, stinky, and ankle. And then moving forward in lesson 44 today, our sight word is wild. And here is your sight word page to practice those sight words, those irregularly spelled words. And your new grapheme for this lesson is EE. EE will always make the long E sound. E. It sounds just like the name of that first letter, or either one of those. But it also follows the tap 2 rule, which is when you come to a vowel, you look at the next 2 letters. If either one of them is another vowel, then the vowel that you are on will probably say its name or its long sound, as it does in this word. So EE says E. So practice all the graphemes on this page, and we have learned all of these to this point, which is why you should always do these lessons in order. Okay, here is your phonemic awareness page, and if you have the worksheets, I want you to separate each sound and mark where you hear the sound E. If you do not have the worksheets, go ahead and count for me how many sounds are in sleep. Push pause, count how many sounds in sleep, and then come right back. So in sleep, we have S, L, E, 4 sounds. That double E is making the E sound. So even though it's 2 letters, it's only 1 sound. So in sleep, we have S, L, E, P. 4 sounds in sleep. And that brings us to our new words page. I'll do the first one with you, and then you can do the next 3 on your own. So here we're going to mark this EE sound, this EE grapheme, as making the long E sound. So the sounds are F, E, and when you push those sounds together, you have fee, fee. I'll be quiet while you work on this one. So this EE is making the long E sound. So the sounds are E, L, Z. That S is making its vibrating sound, which happens often if the letter before it is also a vibrating sound. Vibrating means your voice box is working. You can feel that by placing your hand or the palm of your hand against your throat. And if you can make a sound and you can feel that vibration, that means your vocal cords are being used. And S has a voiceless sound, which is just air, or that vibrating sound where your vocal cords are used. Z sounds like a Z. And that will happen if the letter before it is also a vibrating sound, as in this L. So the sounds are E, L, Z. eels. Eels, like more than one eel. It's plural. All right, go ahead and try this one. So the sounds are d, e, p. Now the d and the p are both very quick sounds, but the e is sustained, it's continuous. So the sounds are d, e, p. When you push those sounds together, it's deep, deep. Excellent, try this one. So we know that EE is going to say E, and we also know that that S is going to make its vibrating sound because the D is a vibrating sound. So that S is going to sound like a Z, just like this one did. So the sounds are W, E, D, Z. Weeds. This D turns into a bit of a stop sound. So it sounds more like a stop than a full D. It just stops before you make that Z sound. Weeds, weeds. It's more of a stop sound in this word. Okay, I will let you do these on your own, and then I will come back next time and pronounce those for you to make sure that you read them correctly. Here are your vocabulary words. Here are your word card pages for your fluency practice. Here are some sentences for you to read the words in context. And here is a story for you, The Retiree Bus. You're doing fantastic. I'm proud of you. I'll see you in the next lesson.